Hello, my friends. I'm going to try this one more time. It's taken me 5 times now to get this video to record. Let's finish up our letter Y. So I've got my cards here of all the letter Y words that begin with the letter Y. And I'll get you started here. The first one is a toy. And it's a toy that has a disc on this side and a disc on that side, and you wind string around in the middle, and then you hold it from the top, you put the string around your finger, you drop it, it goes down, and when it gets to the bottom, you flick it up, and it comes back up in your hand, then you drop it again, it goes down, you flick it up, and it comes back up. And I bet you know what that one's called, right? A yo-yo. Yeah, yo-yo. The next one is a color, and I bet you know it right away. It's the color of a daffodil flower, the color of sunflowers, and the color of the sun up in the sky. Let's see if you got that one. I bet you do. The color yellow, yellow. And then the next one, next letter Y word, is something that we make clothes out of. And this is a sweater that I have. It is knit together with this stuff. This one is made out of wool, and you can see it right in here. These threads right here is what I'm talking about. Do you know what that's called? That's called yarn. Yarn. Very good. The next one is, it looks like a potato. On the outside, it's all brown, but when you cut into it, it's orange on the inside. So it's something that we eat. And in America, it's called a sweet potato, but in other parts of the world, it's a word that begins with the letter Y, and it is a y. That's a hard one. Yam. Yam. They eat them a lot in Africa. That's where they grow a lot of yams. The next one is a kind of boat, and it has a motor on it. It's not a motor boat. That's starts with an M, motor, and we're looking for something that starts with a y. So this is another kind of boat that's motorized, has a motor on it, and it's a little bit bigger than a regular motor boat. This one is called a yacht. Yacht. The next one is an animal. It is a kind of ox. So this is like a big, huge cow that's really strong at pulling, and it has big horns. And this one, this animal lives in Tibet, and it has long hair on it to keep it nice and warm in the winter. And it is called a yak. I don't know if anybody got that one. That's a hard one. A yak. They use them, they milk them actually and drink the milk, and then they also use them to pull a lot of their very heavy things that they need to be pulled up a mountain. A yak is very good at that. The next one is something we use to measure stuff, to see how big something, how tall something is, or how wide something is. So this is called a ruler. It's what we have in our classroom, and it will measure things by inches. See these numbers along here? The space in between each number, that segment, is called an inch. Inches all the way across. If you turn it over, you'll see there are a lot of other numbers down here. The measurement here is centimeters, so the space between that line and the 1 is 1 centimeter. Between the 1 and the 2 is another centimeter. So those are centimeters. They're much smaller. And this one over here, these are inches. See all the little teeny weeny lines? Those are all parts of the inches. But the one between that number 4 and this number 5, that's 1 inch. Now, if we took 3 rulers and put them together, then we get our Y word. And this is what it looks like. I can't even fit it all on the screen. It's so big. Ooh, see? starts here with number 1, and it goes all the way up to number 36. And this is called a, do you know? Yardstick. That's called a yardstick. So 36 inches is a yard. Let me put that up there. And then our final one is something that's really yummy to eat. It is something that I've seen a lot of you eat in your lunches, and I know that I love to eat it at the end of my lunch too. And it is made out of milk, and then they put a culture in it to change the flavor of it and ferment it a little bit. And then it gets thicker and thicker, and they put it into a cup, and it is put fruit in it or maybe some sweetener. It tastes really good. Can you guess what it is? I bet you know already. Yogurt. So let's see. I'm going to have some. I just had my lunch, and I'm going to finish it up by having some of my yogurt. I like this mango one. It's really delicious. It is so yummy. That's another Y word. Let me put yogurt up here. And then I'm going to write yum. And that's an exclamation mark. It means, because it means I love it. Really good. And those are our letter Y. Let's say them again. Yo-yo, yellow, yarn, yam, yacht, yak, yardstick, and yogurt right over there. And yum.